Okay, sweet. All right. Well, this is our eighth Zoom session. And so today I'm going to talk to you about Slack. And then I'm also going to finish up by talking about Loom. It's kind of like a platform that we use to record video, and it's something you can download to your laptop. And there's different steps you can go through. We actually use it for tutorials, and then you can share it with people. So that's pretty great. But starting off with Slack, Audrey, you said you have it, but you don't use it. Marcus is a pretty active user, and Austin, of course, is on it as well. But Slack, you can download it to your desktop, which is what you'll want to do, and you can just go to slack.com. Let me see. I'm going to share my screen here and see if I can. Let's see here. Okay. Does that look good, Austin? Is that right? Okay, cool. So this is where you'll go, slack.com, and then you just hit get started, and then you download it to your onto your computer. And I have your email, so I already sent you an invitation, and then you can accept that, and then you'll be into Slack under the StriveU domain. And then once you're in there and you have the app, you can also get it on your phone, which is very, very useful. You can create channels. And so let's see here. Oh, where'd you guys go? Okay, so when you create a channel, Austin, can you see that when I do that? Yeah? Okay, anyway, well, when you create...
Where are you looking?
Can you see the Slack here, or is that not on the right screen? Or is it still?
I can see the StriveU general.
Okay, sweet. Okay, so this is what Slack looks like once you get on, and a channel is right over here. And so the default channel on Slack is called General, and so everyone has access to that. And as you can see, Marcus has been typing in here, and then when we talk about our Zoom sessions, we'll post it on here every week. People are asking questions, like someone needed a broadcasting glossary, Keely from York did, and so we shared that. So we're all kind of connected on there, if that makes sense. So that, like I said, is the default, which you'll have access to at all times, and it'll notify you. And then something what you can do, Audrey, specifically for you, and York has done it, Sandy Creek has done it, we have Wood River signed up for a specific channel. It's just called a private channel. Right here is like the Sandy Creek pathway, and so I'll just share this with you. So we're all talking. So Sandy Creek has their teacher in there, and then they have 9 students as well, and then everybody at Strive. So they ask questions, they share projects. That's what the York Dukes have been doing as well in their digital media class. We've kind of been helping them with their projects and answering questions. And so that's York Dukes, and they also started their understudent projects. That's right. So as they're creating their projects throughout the year, they've been sharing them on here and asking for feedback. It's a place where the other students can look at it directly, and just kind of a place to ask questions per se. And this is all private. It's all invitation only. So you as a teacher can decide who is in this private channel. And you can take people out and you can add people in as you wish. If people are graduating, or even the next year when you have new students coming in and out. And once you're signed in, Audrey is a teacher, and all teachers watching this, it's pretty easy. You just go up here, and then you can invite people. And everything, when you invite them, it's through their email address. So they've been using the student emails. And then if it's the incorrect one, of course, it'll bounce and it'll ask you to redo it. So you'll know instantly if you don't have that student in there or not. And another cool thing about Slack is you can manage your students. And so once you're all signed in up here, you can manage your members right here. And then you can search right here, and it says like there's 134 members a part of Strive. So since we're admins, it's going to look a little bit different, but it'll be the same for you as a teacher in your private channel. And so that's the great part about Slack, and also direct messaging. So Austin and I, we do this like since we're coworkers. So if I need something for him, I can just ask him like directly, like I need a picture. So it's kind of like instant messaging. So that's right over here. So I'll go up to our Strive. And this is with Austin. So I can direct message him. Oh, and we share YouTube videos. Like it's pretty fun too. But that's a great way to communicate with people. So if it's a Friday night and someone's not there live streaming, you can direct message them quickly. And then if they have the app on their phone, you can set up your notifications so it's like kind of like a text message, like you'll get it right away. And so that's what we do. It's a great and easy way to communicate. It is free. I know if you exceed your limit with sharing too many documents, you have to pay, but we haven't even done that yet, and we have quite a few members. So we highly suggest Slack is your communication tool in your classroom. And if that is something you are looking to do or to get signed up, or you're signed up and you haven't explored all the options, you can just email me, and I can put that information in the post once we upload this and everything. But it's super easy to manage. It's just one of those things, like once you get started, you just have to mess around with it and get students using it. And then it's kind of like, okay, this is a great way to communicate. You kind of understand it. But it's kind of just getting out there and trying it first. So yeah, definitely contact me if you are already signed up or want to sign up. It's super easy. It's just through email. And then we can be communicating with you as well. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about Loom. So Loom is kind of a platform. It is easy to use, I guess. It's just about recording videos. And so I'm going to go here for you. So it's www.useloom.com. And so when you first go there, you're going to have to download it to your desktop. They don't have a mobile app, I don't believe. We don't use it. I just checked that. And so it'll be downloaded onto your Mac, and then you will notice up here, this little button here, you'll click that, and pretty much you can like share your screen, and you can like record yourself. Like a little square will pop up on the left, or you can even move it anywhere on your screen, and you can kind of like record a tutorial. So if you want to teach someone how to upload a picture to Twitter, or if you want to teach them how to create a certain graphic, you can record yourself doing it, and you can save it. And this is all through Loom. And like I said, how to do that is finding this little button over here, and you'll just click that, and it'll give you a countdown. And you can choose if you just want to record yourself, you want to record your screen, but that's what we've used it for so far. And what you're looking at right here is my Loom dashboard. And so I created one on how to upload a cover photo to your school's dashboard. And it just has my little picture down here of me talking, and then it has my whole screen as I walked you through uploading a photo to your dashboard. Now with Loom, there are a few restrictions. There's a few things. It was like you had to share a video, or you had to get 3 recommendations in order to save the video. Otherwise, it expires in 9 days. Or what you can do, and what Austin figured out, you can download the video right away, and you can upload it to YouTube, and then you can share it anywhere with your students. So teachers, this is a great way to do a quick tutorial, just by creating an account, and then you can download the video, upload it to YouTube. Or if you get through, it talks a little bit over here on the Learn More, a few things that you have to do to get through those restrictions of not having to pay for it or something like that. So that's what we do. We upload it to YouTube. We've used this a few times. I know Eric has done a few things on the school dashboard with it that are just hard to explain. And it's easier just to record a video, especially when it's right from your laptop. So definitely consider using Loom in your classroom. It's a great tool to use, and like I said, it's really easy. You can have students on there. You can do it just as like administrators, like you just create an account. I believe mine is just through my Strive TV, and then it's pretty simple. So Well, I guess I went through that pretty quick. That's all I really have to share about Slack and Loom. I guess I want to ask if there's any questions specifically about Slack that you may have that you'd like me to walk through, Marcus or Audrey. And if not, that's totally fine. But yeah. Nope. It's totally okay if there's not. But it's honestly, both of these are really, really simple and they're great tools to have. And Audrey, if you'd like me to help you set up your account after this, I can do that. Or if not, if you want to wait, that's totally fine. Or get you plugged in. And if you want to create a private channel for your students, is that something you'd be interested in?
Do you have any recommendations on bots if we do make a workspace for us?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Do you have any recommendation for bots for Slack? Because I've noticed there's like different type of bots for Slack.
Austin, what did I can you get a little bit closer? I'm so sorry, I cannot hear you.
Do you have any recommendations for bots when you use Slack?
Bots like computers to text, like the Slack bot.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So sorry. It's hard to hear you when you're back there. Like the Slack bot, like the person that you can talk to on there.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, but there's also multiple other apps and bots for. I was wondering what type of recommendations they would have for us.
He didn't notice that there was multiple apps and multiple bots, and he wanted to know if you recommended any of them.
I guess I haven't really used any others on Slack or anything other than Slack. I would just use that. There's also the Slack bot on Slack that you can use and that you can also ask questions to. I haven't used it too much, so I guess I don't have a recommendation for anyone else unless they've used something that they have experience with, and that's something we can definitely look into. But other than that, I guess I do not have any other recommendations.
This was a student that was in the class last year and already had it on his iPad. So.
Okay. And what was it called?
Well, he has Slackbot right now.
Slackbot.
On the an old workspace I used to use, but I lost it. I used to have a bunch of different bots on it, like even a poll bot and all that stuff that would help manage time and stuff.
Okay. Gosh, I guess I haven't used any of the other bots with Slack. Have you, Marcus or Austin?
No, I've never used them. Quick Google search. They have like a directory here that I can Slack to you, Sarah.
That's really cool that you've used the other ones that you've had. We've just used the instant messaging, I guess. Let's see. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Did you think it benefited you when you were using the other bots that you used?
Yeah, it made managing a lot of the chat channels a lot easier for stuff like that, and setting up meetings and putting things together.
Cool. Yeah, that's really awesome. I guess we haven't used, or we haven't really looked into the other bots that Slack has. We also use, what is it, Workplace is what it's called. And that's like kind of through Facebook. That's something we've been using recently. We've been sharing a lot of documents on there, and it's another place to like instant message. And it looks exactly like Facebook. But we found that we also like Slack pretty well, especially with the app that they both have an app, but just two different things, I guess. It's easy to share both, but that's the only experience that I've had with the others. Okay, now I see what you're talking about here. Yeah, no, those look really great. We haven't used those yet, but if you have some great advice or you think one of those would really benefit other people, we can definitely put that in our comments when we upload it, and maybe something that we can check out at Strive other than just the instant messaging.
He doesn't have anything right now. We've been so busy doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
Had a chance to
I
do
forgot
any
the
with
bots I
this.
used last year.
Yeah.
I knew
Mm-hmm.
a few of them helped with like making polls and setting up due dates.
Cool.
You just type in what you want to do, and it will instantly set up that plan, the weekly plan.
Yeah, that's really awesome. That's really great. And I'm sure that'd be a great tool, especially, I know you said your guys are pretty busy right now, but as you take off, that'd be a great tool for your classroom. Well, cool. Awesome. If there's no further questions, I guess we just finish with a challenge, and I guess that would be just to like create a private channel when you have time. I know it's a busy time right now with the season, but start communicating with just your class once you're all signed up, and then you can start sharing projects, asking questions, or even if that's sharing like an inspirational video, just to start like generating communication is really great. And if the first step is getting you signed up and logged in, we can definitely do that, and then we can start creating channels or using some of those bots. That was a great piece that you added, and that's something that we are going to check out. But other than that, next week Taylor has the Zoom. He's going to talk about Snapchat and Instagram story. So be sure to catch that one. But other than that, thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yep, thanks.